Good morning. Today is September 8th, and here's your agenda for today. Once you come in, we're going to be working on page 56. You'll glue your QR code down, and I'm going to give you a pink slip where you have to label the atom. And then once you complete that, you'll turn it in, and I will grade it and give it back to you. This grade is not going to go in the grade book, but it gives you a quick snapshot on your level of preparedness for next week's quiz on the same topic. Before we get into today's activities, I will recap with you what we covered last week. In the regular classes, we had learning stations on atoms, elements, molecules, and compounds, and in the advanced class, we have been busy working on our video project. For class today, we'll continue. I'll be working with just a few of you on your matter station 8, and the rest of you, while I'm working with the small group, will be taking notes on atoms versus molecules. These notes will go on pages 56 and 57 in your notebook. You will need headphones if you're in the classroom setting. Or if you need headphones while you're at home trying to focus, you will have to listen to the notes. I provide directions. You want to make sure that you pause and rewind so that you can get all the information that you need. And then after you finish with that, you'll need to pick up the atoms and molecules activity. And it looks like this. So you'll get a handout. It's very important that you read the information, the background information here, but we're again focusing on whether a substance is an atom or a molecule. So you have in this first column symbols or formulas. Then I want you to go ahead and grab a textbook, or you can pull up a periodic table on the internet, and you need to tell me if you can find this formula or the symbol in the periodic table. If you can find it, then you say yes. If you can't find it, then you say no. So for this particular example here, I cannot find C12H22O11 anywhere on the periodic table written as such. So therefore I put the word no here. Then it asks for the number of different kinds of atoms. So I see that I have carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. That's a total of 3, so I'll put 3 here. Then I go back and look at my definition for atoms and molecules, and I have to determine if this is an atom or if it's a molecule. I know that molecules are 2 or more atoms, and here I have plenty. So that makes this particular formula a molecule. So you'll do that same thought process throughout the rest of this worksheet, and it will be graded. For the advanced class, you're going to continue on with your group work. Today is just another day to make sure that pages 52 to 55 incorporate all the things that were discussed about the different questions that you were given in class to kind of research. Remember, I gave you some guiding information. And the new information for today is the highlighted vocabulary. Some of those things you're not going to be able to talk about without making sure that you incorporate that vocabulary. So don't neglect it. We did discuss what words you could get away with, but just be mindful that anything that you can add, whether it's required or extra credit, will benefit your project. And before we wrap up, because we're getting ready to turn in our notebooks in a couple of weeks, I want to make sure that your table of contents is up to date, and make sure that you're putting the same title on those exact pages. All right, well, that's it for today.